South Park's becoming a reality? What's this? This is crazy. I mean, to be fair, this is crazy. Now, I hate to tell you guys this, but I actually looked into the situation, and it is unfortunately not as simple as a man joined the Olympics to beat up women. There are a number of reports saying the same thing. So the woman comes from the country Algeria, and it is illegal to be trans in Algeria. IBA President Imane Khelif said DMA tests proved they had XY chromosomes. The officials announced the boxers had failed medical eligibility tests and stripped them of the medals. And there actually is a genetic dysfunction, whatever you want to call it, right? The question is, should somebody who has these levels of testosterone or potentially XY chromosomes, like if somebody is born with like a certain genetic variance that makes them more closer to the other gender, do they still compete with their gender? There are a lot of other people that have abnormalities, right? So like you have Michael Phelps. He had Marfan syndrome, which made his limbs longer, made it better for him to swim. And you look at Thor, right? You know, Thor the Mountain, not for Pirate Software. Yeah, Andre the Giant. The spectrum in which people can exist in is massive. So like at what point do you draw the line of like when a genetic defect becomes an advantage versus whenever it's a it's an unfair cheat? So this is my opinion, right? I think it's a bad idea to have trans women compete against biological women in sports. I see this and I say, wow, this seems really unfair, right? It's like, you know, somebody has like a completely different bone structure, their skeleton's different, they have different testosterone levels, like the different musculature. As somebody who is in favor of that, or not in favor of that, I guess in this case, I don't think that a person like this should compete. I don't think so. Why are men and women separated in a division? It's because men are stronger and faster than women. They're literally built differently. So if a person is built and they have the genetic makeup of a man, then for the intent of a competition that is physical, they would be a man effectively, right? What is it more important to do? Is it more important to preserve the best interests of everybody else inside of the tournament? Or is it more important that one individual person has a chance to compete? Well, I think that logically it would make sense that the most important thing would be to do what's best for the most people, which would be not allow somebody like this to compete.